It is a great privilege to be sitting here at the end of 2017 looking back on the accomplishments that we've had as a borough and as a community this year. In fact, in 2017, Richmond was recognised as being the best place to live in London for families and also the happiest borough, which is very fitting for this time of year. This year, we have continued many of the varied discussions and consultations that we typically have throughout the year. Everything from potholes and pavements, to the many traffic consultations that we have throughout the year, to our major developments, including, after many years and many consultations and much discussion, we have a proposal for Twickenham Riverside, which is the final piece in the puzzle to the revitalisation of Twickenham Town Centre. We have a number of major developments which aren't necessarily ours, but that we play a role in talking to both residents and developers, things like the Mortlake Brewery and Ham Close, which will have a significant impact on our communities. 2017 has been another outstanding year for our schools, in which our schools continue to show that they are the best in the country. Our primary schools had excellent results again this year. Our GCSEs results were very strong and they continue to improve after years of improvement. Our new sixth forms have shown strong A-level results this year, and I know that they will get stronger over the years to come. It's been an excellent year for Richmond upon Thames College, and they are on a trajectory of significant improvement going forward. And we've had a number of new schools come on board this year. Richmond upon Thames School has opened very successfully this year, and I encourage you to look at the new school building. It's looking fantastic. And our SEN schools, the new builds for those schools are finally coming into play this year, and they will be a tremendous change and an asset for our SEN students going forward. And after years of expansion, we've finally been able to ease the pressure on primary school places. It's still there, but not nearly as much as it has been in years past. It's been a great year for our schools. Now this year we have continued our Civic Pride Fund. The community has come forward with ideas, and we've been able to fund over £100,000 of community ideas. And of course, in addition to our major projects, we are of course focusing on those services that we know matter so much to you on a day-to-day basis. Everything from keeping our streets clean, to repairing our streets and our pavements, to collecting rubbish and recycling on a weekly basis, to keeping the best open and green spaces in London, and also continuing to run and keep our day centres, our sports centres and our libraries open and running well and continuing to serve you. Now, everything that happens, as I said before, happens as a community. So I would like to thank everyone in our community. I'd like to thank the teachers, I'd like to thank the head teachers, I'd like to thank the voluntary groups, I'd like to thank our council staff, I'd like to thank our local businesses, I'd like to thank those working in health, in the NHS, our GPs, I'd like to thank our police, many of whom in those groups will be working over the Christmas period. But for all of the efforts this year, thank you. Now there have been many successes in 2017, but I do want to acknowledge that it has been a challenging year in a few facets. Most primarily financial, and that will continue in 2018. Everyone from our schools to the NHS, to our voluntary sector, to the police, and indeed here at the council, where our funding has gone down by 66% from government, face very, very strong challenges going forward. And we need to be innovative, and we have been innovative this year in being able to face those challenges and continue to deliver strong services. We've come together with Wandsworth, bringing our staff to be able to work across both boroughs. We've continued our cooperation with Kingston, with our children's services and AFC, and I'm very pleased to say that we've had a very strong Ofsted inspection recently. And these challenges will continue, and we will need to be working together as a community and looking at how that cooperation and working together can make the most of our resources going forward. Now, looking ahead to 2018, there will continue to be very significant challenges, but also very exciting opportunities that I'm looking forward to working with you on. The challenges will include, of course, the expansion of Heathrow, or the proposed expansion of Heathrow at this point, the growth in London, and making sure that we are able to expand our housing while retaining the great character that we've got within Richmond. An issue that we all care passionately about, air quality, working both locally and across the city to improve that for us and for our children. And there will be very exciting opportunities. Development will bring opportunities to help strengthen our village centres. We've got very interesting technology initiatives, which we'll be talking about in the new year, and other exciting developments will be coming forward. So in the meantime, I would like to thank you for all that you've done in 2017. I think within Richmond upon Thames, it has been an excellent year, and I would encourage you to take the time with your family, and with your friends, and with our local communities within Richmond to enjoy the festive period. I'm one of those who, with my daughter, went out and got a Christmas tree right at the beginning of December. My wife said it's going to dry out by the time Christmas comes around. I'm determined to make sure that that doesn't happen. I really look forward to this time of year. So thank you and enjoy this period. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I look forward to a very successful 2018.